I just wanted to take this opportunity and make this video to let you know that I'm actually going to be in Tampa, Florida this weekend, March 18th through 20th, for the Forgotten Angels motorcycle campout. If you guys are in the area, or if you want to come to a free admission, free food, free beer, fun camp out and come hang out, I highly recommend you do it. If you haven't heard of Forgotten Angels, you can go check out their website or head over to Shade Tree Surgeon's channel. It's an amazing nonprofit organization. And if you're looking for any other excuse to come hang out, it's actually going to be my birthday weekend. So come on down, buy yourself a raffle ticket, support a good cause, and let's have a good time. Now that that's out of the way, I kind of have to let you know how I'm getting to the campout, because I am not riding my motorcycle. I'm actually flying down to Tampa. Shade Tree Surgeon's going to pick me up, and we are just gonna have the time of our life that weekend. So since I can't ride my motorcycle and I have to be very conscious about the gear I'm packing because I'm taking it on an airplane, this video is going to be talking about my new motorcycle camping gear and the stuff that I'm really excited to share with you. Now, before I dive into the gear I'm going to show you in this video, I do want to let you know that I have partnered again with Moto Camp Nerd. This is not a paid review, okay? I have partnered with them. They did give me this gear for free, and you do save 10% if you use my coupon code HER2WHEELS on motocampnerd.com, but I am not being paid, okay? Everything I say is my genuine first reactions. I'm very excited to use this gear, and I'm very excited to once again partner with Moto Camp Nerd. They are a very small business in North Carolina. They started out as e-commerce only, selling motorcycle camping items. I'm very excited to let you guys know, if you are in the North Carolina area, they did just open a storefront. So you can go physically walk in and check out Moto Camp Nerd in their store. This is the address. Alright, so I told you, if you guys are familiar with my camping gear, I usually use two tents. I have the Lone Rider ADV tent and the Lone Rider Moto tent. Both of those tents are wonderful. I've camped in them multiple times, but I think it's time I needed to look for something a bit more practical and smaller. So I'm very excited that in this video I'm showing you my brand new this is the Big Agnes Copper Spur HV Ultralight Bike Pack tent. This is a two-person tent. So I'm going to put the actual name of the tent right here so you can Google it. And of course I'll have it linked down in the description. But this is like the smallest tent I've ever owned. It's tiny. So they call this the bike pack tent because it's actually meant for cyclists, like bicyclists. So you can strap this to your bicycle, and there's a few fun key features on this tent for cyclists specifically. But I am a motorcyclist, so some of those will not apply to me or you. But some quick details. Wow, this is the first time I'm reading it. Dude, the packed weight of this is less than 4 pounds. It's 3 pounds 8 ounces. Huh. Says it's about 13.5 inches long and 7 inches wide. And it is very lightweight. I think the things I like the most about it is that the tent poles are on the outside, and then the tent and the rainfly is on the inside. I do also have the footprint that goes with this tent. I just don't have it out here with me right now. But before I set this tent up and talk about it with you for the first time, I kind of want to show you something really exciting. Welcome to my garage. As you can see, I have quite a few different motorcycles in this garage. So I kind of want to show you what this tent looks like on my bikes. This is my brand new BMW R18 Classic. This bike comes with saddlebags stocked. So yeah, there's our bags. Let's see if I can get the tent in there. Like a glove. Boom. Done. R18, done. And next, of course, we have my beautiful Road Glide Appa. Let's see how the tent fits in Appa. Easy. Now I wonder if it'll fit in the tour pack. I don't know. I don't know. It might be too much. Done. Easy. All the space. And next we have my beautiful 2009 Harley-Davidson Dyna Super Glide. I'm gonna squeeze by here with my Leather Pro saddlebags. I've used this bike camping on many, many camping trips, so let's see how it works. Like a glove. Yeah, Bike test on my bikes, done. Now, what you have behind me here is my husband's Sporty, his Sportster Scrambler that he's working on. So he doesn't have saddlebags, but I just want to show you what this tent looks like on his little bike. So he's got a nice tank bag there, a beautiful Saddleman step-up seat, and a nice little sissy bar. So look at this luggage rack. Dink. Perfect. Hot damn. So now that we did the bike test with this tent, let's go set it up and see how easy or difficult it is to set up. Okay, I picked a really bad time of day to film this because it's super, super bright outside, but let's see if we can go ahead and get this tent set up in a reasonable amount of time. I've never set this up before. I literally just took it out of the package, so let's go. As I mentioned, the stakes are attached to the bag, so you have to unclip the bag first and take it apart. I actually wanted to start my timer, so let's see how long it takes us to set this up for the first time. Efficiency is my favorite thing. All right, timer's going. Let's go. Holy crap, I can already tell that this material is like super high quality. It's like proper plastic. And the body. Now I should note, the base straps are color coded, so you have orange and gray. You're gonna have to remember that when you throw on your rainfly. So I believe you have two different sets of stakes. You have your, sorry, not stakes, extender poles. You have the main body of poles and your extender poles. I'll show you what we're gonna do with these after I get this set up. Now, once again, I do believe these are color coded. So this stake, or this pole, is silver. This is hard to do with a camera. And these ones are red. All right, so first impression, that was very easy. I didn't have to like force any of the poles. Yeah, I like that. All right, let's put the extender poles on top and get to strapping the mesh up. That's it. Huh. I am genuinely shocked at how easy that was, seriously. Let's see here what the time is. It's been almost 6 minutes just to do that, and it would have been way faster if I didn't have to talk to the camera, but that was really easy. Usually on my tents, I like injure my fingers trying to force the poles into the little like nooks and crannies, but damn. All right, well, let's see what the rainfly looks like. Once again, color coded. All right, well, as you can see, one of the nice things about this tent is it's freestanding, which is gonna make it very easy to clean out, but it's very lightweight. We're gonna have to stake this down. Little bag of stakes. All right. I love the vestibule. Let's go inside. Moment of truth. Let's see how good this zipper is with one hand. Oh, wow. Oh, yes. Very nice. Ugh. It's definitely smaller than what I'm used to, but this is cozy. Let's get my feet in here. I don't want to get it too dirty. I mean, like, there's room. Ooh, it's warm. Whew. I do believe there are some vents in here somewhere. Yeah, they're up there. I'll have to open those. There's like pockets everywhere. And then I do believe there is a hook on the outside of the tent for a bicyclist's helmet. Or if you wear like a half helmet, it'll be big enough. It's over here, right there. This is nice, all right. This is a bad angle, but it feels comfortable. Oh, that's a pocket too. No, that is not a pocket. Okay. Wait, is this the... Wait. Holy shit. So half of this, like this up here, is like water resistant, as is this. Like this is the tub, and then all of this is still water resistant. And then the top half is mesh. Huh. That'll be nice when it like rains really bad, which it does. I always get in the rain. I'm gonna have to open the vents. Holy shit. All right, well, there was only one vent. So I opened that up, and then I opened up the second door slash vestibule. Holy hell, it made the world of difference. It feels lovely in here now. There is like a lot of space in here. That's impressive. 2 people, I wouldn't be comfortable with 2 people, but like if you're backpacking and stuff, that's kind of the incentive, you know, small and lightweight, and then you cuddle for warmth and survival and blah, blah, blah. So initial thoughts, this is actually, it's a very expensive tent. I did get it for free. I told you that. There's full disclosure. I did not pay for this tent, but I find value in these reviews because I learn as well as you. Like, I need online reviews of products like this, and this is my very first time. I can't give you a full review on this tent just yet, but I am literally taking it camping with me this weekend, literally taking it camping with me on my motorcycles throughout the summertime, and I'm gonna get some good use out of this lightweight tent, so don't worry. Oh, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, because we got lots of camping trips this year. So like I said, initial thoughts, the quality immediately right out of the bag, I noticed a difference in quality. It is incredibly lightweight. You saw it fly away in the wind. That wasn't even a strong gust of wind. It just like took off. Quality, very nice, very lightweight. The mesh is super fine. It set up really fast, way faster than I was expecting. The other thing I really liked about it is I didn't feel like I had to like force anything to set this tent up. Usually I'm pushing really, really hard to get one of the poles to go into the little holes and stuff, and this wasn't like that at all. So ease of setup, 10 out of 10. I'm excited to tear this down and see how fast that goes. I'm gonna time that as well. Let's talk price. It's very expensive. This is a $550 tent, not including the ground tarp that goes underneath it. I have that as well. I will need that, but that is not included. I think that's like an additional $50 or $70. It's a lot of money, but I totally get why it's so expensive. I've literally purchased tents for $25, and I've used tents all the way up to $600-700. So you get what you pay for. It is a true statement, and I feel like you have to find what you are willing to spend money on for comfort, packability, creature comforts like that. So do you need a 2-person $550 backpacking tent to have a good time motorcycle camping? Absolutely not. I've proven that time and time again. This tent was designed for cyclists, and I do think if you are going camping on a bicycle, you do have to be weight conscious and pack conscious and just conscious in general. So do you need this tent for your motorcycle? No. I'm very excited to have a very lightweight tent like this because space and weight is becoming important to me as much as being comfortable and having a lot of, like my other tents, I can stand up in and stuff like that. So I will not use this tent for every single camping trip. I will pick and choose when I use this lightweight tent, but for right now, I'm gonna take this tent with me on an airplane and probably have the time of my life with a smaller tent than what I'm used to. So price, $550. You can find this on Amazon for $550, or if you go to motocampnerd.com and use my code, like I said, you can save 10%. It's the exact same price. You'll save 10%. It's no additional cost to you, and then I'll get a small kickback. It is an affiliate link, so you would be supporting a small business like Moto Camp Nerd and supporting the channel if you want to shop. And that's not just for this tent, that is for anything on Moto Camp Nerd's website. Ben is an amazing guy, great guy. He also has wonderful tutorials and videos over on his channel if you want to check it out. I've had to use his tutorials multiple times for the gear I have, and it's just, I've had nothing but good experiences with them and Moto Camp Nerd. So like I said, if you are in the North Carolina area, please go check out his store. I can't wait to ride through and go check it out. I'm gonna have to bring a big old checkbook with me because yeah, I love camping for gear. I'm such a gear nerd. This is awesome. So let's talk about the other thing that I have for my moto camping trips. The tent was one, I have one more. I literally cannot find a decent spot with shade. I almost just ate a pine cone, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. The second thing I have in this video is the 10-inch Sea to Summit little pan. I'm like looking in the viewfinder here to make sure I can see what you see. So if you have also witnessed any of my other camping videos, you'll know that I had a much smaller portable camp pan. It was terrible. Every single thing stuck to it. I actually just gave it away at a local women's only meetup swap meet. So hopefully someone finds better use out of that pan than I did, because it just burned everything. So this little guy, it kind of big little guy, 10 inches, it collapses the, let's see here. Okay, so you push it down, like in, and then it collapses. So easy to pack. It seems like easy to clean. Ben did remind me, do not use any metal cutlery on this because it will scratch the non-stick surface. So I got this guy. I'm very excited to use this because not every campsite I go to has, you know, grills or grates or things that I can cook beautiful ribeye on, like I did in one of my last camping videos. So yeah, those are my new camping items. It's just 2 things, but I'm very, very, very excited to try these out because I feel like I have a really good sense of some things that I really enjoyed about the Lone Rider tents that you have seen on my channel before, but this one, it's behind the camera, that's why you can't see what I'm looking at, but I think this is going to be a game changer when it comes to last minute camping trips or limited pack size. So not every single motorcycle I ride is going to be a Road Glide Ultra, okay? Remember, this channel is called Her Two Wheels, not her Harley-Davidsons, not her BMWs, not her blah 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 blah. I like riding all different kinds of bikes, and having different gear to accommodate different trips is very important to me. So let's see how long it takes to pack up that tent. Oh, something I wanted to show you guys. This is completely different from any other tent I've ever had. When you attach the rainfly, it actually just clips on. So I don't know if you can see that. How freaking genius! Okay, that's all. Okay, well this wind is getting insane, so I'm on a race against time. I'm gonna tear the tent down, see how long it takes. Total transparency, I had to take a thumbnail photo, so I already took the stakes out. So let's start the timer. And start. Ah! Stop. 6 minutes and 19 seconds. It would have been faster, but I forgot to put the stakes back in the bag. Again, reminder, I will be at Forgotten Angels Camp Out this weekend, March 18th through the 20th. It is my birthday. Come out and buy me a beer. The beer's free. And let's party and have a good time. For $25, you have an entry to win a brand new Harley-Davidson and a brand new Ford truck, and it goes towards a good cause. I really hope to see you guys there. Leave a comment down below if you are going to Forgotten Angels. I will bring stickers this time, I promise. Also, shameless plug, I am wearing my brand new hoodie. So, Her Two Wheels, coffee, cruising, and camping. This is available. I will have it linked down in the description. I think it's my new favorite hoodie, actually. And again, if you guys are interested in anything from Moto Camp Nerd, be sure to use my code Her Two Wheels. It'll save you 10% on anything in his store. I don't know if that works in his real store, so stop by, say hello, check it out, and go ask for me. Oh man, I'm so excited. By the way, my Costa Rica videos will continue this weekend, so don't worry, those are coming. They're taking a lot longer to edit than I anticipated because it's a lot of footage. So thank you guys for watching and the support on that. And until my next one, you be good, and I will see you later.